episode of On Purpose with Stacey J. I got a packed house tonight. I got some amazing people in the place. I got my co-host over here.
Yep.
Co-host.
Mr. Kit 215.
Mr. Kit 215. We got a guest co-host, Mr. Jim. Jim couldn't make it today, so we got a guest co-host over here. Who's this good brother over here in all this purple?
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Josey.
This is our boy Josey. And last but not least, we got the one and only Miss Dominique from Pretty Girls Cook.
Hello.
And she's exceptionally beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
We ready to jump right in. I'm not gonna go straight to the food because I'm greedy and
I don't know why you looked at me.
And I'm a foodie. I do like to eat, and you got some amazing stuff on your menu.
Thank you.
But we're gonna get to the restaurant a little bit later.
Okay.
I don't see no dishes up here. I don't see no samplers.
Sorry.
I ain't
But
smell nothing.
I ain't smell nothing either.
Yeah, came empty-handed to
Oh,
somebody's
snap.
house.
Should we reschedule this?
Y'all hear my stomach.
Yeah.
Monday is our cleaning day.
Cut.
Sorry.
Let's do this on
Let's start
Thursday.
over. Let's start over. Now, what day y'all open? Like,
We'll be back on Wednesday.
we rescheduled to Wednesday. No, I want to jump
I
right
got
in.
y'all. I'm going to send y'all something. I'm going to send it up
Thank you.
Can y'all make sure y'all bring me back as a co-host that day?
here.
Because I know the food bangs, man.
Yo, every time I bring her up and bring up her space, somebody's like, oh, no, I was just there. Yo, I was just there. And we were supposed to go, but our calendar didn't work out for us to get there. And then everybody else like, no, I was just there. Somebody just said it and we was on our call. Remember, we were on our business call. And they was like, no, that food is good. We was just there. Damn it. All right, so yeah, we'll call you. We'll text you and let you know. Or we'll put something to the side. You know how people put stuff to the side for you?
Tupperware containers. I got.
Yeah, and then
Thank you.
we'll send it to Kit's house. And then if you,
I was all ready for it today. Y'all don't even know.
I know, me too. I was like, we gonna eat.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. No, Dana here already told me.
I'm about to put a bad Yelp review up with
Charge
a 1
it to a
star.
head, not a
just
heart.
You didn't get a
because
chance to taste nothing.
Be like, she came empty-handed.
Oh, no, don't do
The
that.
food tasted like nothing.
No, don't do that.
We won't do that to you. No, he already told me. He already told me that the restaurant was closed. So I want to jump right in. So female Black-owned restaurateur. Where did that come from?
So actually, this year has been 10 years that I've been in business.
Congratulations.
So the restaurant, yes, thank you guys. The restaurant has been open for 8 years, but I started as a caterer. So I was a teacher and I worked, we don't work in the summer. So in the summertime, I was like selling crabs and it was like terrible, like selling it out of my house and had the house all tore up. So a friend of mine, he had a bar. And the first time I had asked him, like, can I come here and just sell crabs? I was only sell crabs, and they would sell out within, like, a couple hours, so I wasn't there all day. And then one night, their kitchen, like a young lady working in the kitchen, she had called out. So the guy's like, do you know how to make all this stuff on this menu? And I'm like, yeah. There was, like, the most money they made that day.
Are you serious?
And after that, he was like, can you just take over the kitchen here? And I was like, what? I have a real job. Like, he's like, well, for the summer, like, can you stay? So that kind of started it for me. And then from there, it was kind of like the catering was really, really busy. So I had told my dad and my mom, I'm like, I'm going to quit my job and I want to open a restaurant. I think I took it too far, to be quite honest.
Why you say that?
Only because, like, doing the research that I know now, like, I could have got into a commissary kitchen or, like, a kitchen space or, like, a full abundance space. It's like, why you just wanted to open a restaurant? Like, because the main thing was just I need a bigger kitchen to work out of.
Yeah.
That's really why it started. It was never about trying to create the restaurant or the dishes. It was just really, I needed a bigger space. Like the catering was booming. And I was just like, okay, I need my own space. So my dad built the restaurant. My mom helped finance most of it. So it was
Nice.
definitely like a family thing. It took me like a year and a half to get it open. But once we got open, it's been 8 years. October made 8 years that we've been open for business.
Awesome.
Wow.
Congratulations. It's nothing like having people in your life that believe in you. Not only you believe in you, and then they believe in you as well.
I have some pretty dope parents.
That's
Love
what's
it.
up.
I heard, or I did a little bit of research and realized that your grandmother is the one who started you off with cooking. Is that right? You want to tell us a little bit about grandma?
So my grandma, I was in the kitchen with her probably since I was like 2 years old because I've been cooking since I was like 8. But she would make me do everything, and it was like a labor of love. You get beat up. You know how to learn how to peel potatoes without cutting too much off, or you're gonna get popped. But over time, yes, my grandma, she it was the same. My grandma was a barmaid for 40 years. She passed about 3 years ago. But she was a barmaid for 40 years. But when she wasn't there, she would sell platters out of her house. And, you know, it was like a little bit of everything. They had platters, they had drinks, they had card games. Like, it was just like the environment I grew up in.
Where I come from, that's called a speakeasy.
That's what I was about to say, bro.
I ain't want to say all that, but
Pinochle
yeah,
and
she had like a
tables.
little speakeasy. The basement was set up. You know, people was coming there. You know, if I was sitting around, they'd play with me for $1, something like that. But I started with my grandma. I just would sit in the kitchen every day and just watch her and help her. And, you know, it kind of ignited my passion. And then recently I found out, which I didn't know, my dad never told me, but my grandpa, my father's dad, his name Peanut, he was a chef.
Really?
He worked in a bunch of restaurants downtown, and they said that he had his own cheesesteak spot. And I said, why didn't nobody never tell me?
Get out of here, especially once you got into the business.
Yeah, and my dad built the restaurant for me. He never ever said. My aunt told me, like, you know that your pop cooked too. And I said, what? Like, no one ever told me. So later, so I guess it just was something that, you know, was in me. Period.
Yeah. It's natural. It's very natural for you.
Yeah, so let me ask, before getting into the business, what was one of your biggest fears?
I don't think I had any.
I can hear it.
I
can
know.
tell.
That's what I look like. Because what would it be? Because it's just
I feel like I jumped out the window.
She just quit my job.
Yes,
I would have been nervous. I was looking at it. I said,
I did.
Step out on faith like that, man.
I can already tell we got something in common. I'm one of the people that leap and worry about how I'm going to land later.
It was. And I mean, honestly, too, I think maybe I just been like outrageous my whole life. So like no one said anything either. Like no one was like, well, you don't want to do this first or you want to try this? I was like, no. And even my job, because I was there for like maybe 5 or 6 years. And when I told them, I'm like, I'm quitting. And it was like in the middle of the school year. And they didn't believe me. And then it was like, okay, I'm telling you, I put my 2 weeks in. And like all my coworkers was like, oh, you was serious. Like they didn't think I was serious. And like they was sad because they wanted to like give me something. And I was just like, no, I was dead serious. Like I'm done. And it wasn't even that, like my degrees in education, I always, you know, wanted to make that a thing for me. But then I started getting to the point where I felt like I wasn't being nice to the kids all the time. And I was just like.
Is it because you didn't want to be there no more?
I think it was the parents, to be quite honest. I feel like they like don't care. I got my own kid. Yeah. My son has to go to before care so I could get here on time. It doesn't make any sense to me that I'm sitting here after work for a conference and nobody shows up. Like it's starting to become annoying. Like, and it's like, if y'all don't care about your kids, why do I have to? So it got to the point where it was like, yeah, I'm just going to leave. And I was already doing the thing, you know, like I said, on the weekends or, you know, I would be spending my lunch breaks going to markets to get the food for my catering so that I was like getting prepared. So I didn't even have a lunch break. Like I was grinding crazy. So it was like, I'm going to just go, just leave. So I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even have a thought. I didn't even have a fear or nothing. I was just like, yeah, I'm just done.
I love it.
So let me tell you the story in my house about me. I'm one of those people that I make a business card and I'm in business. I don't need none of the extra stuff.
Oh, really?
Very true.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I
make
like
a name, put a number on it, and I'm in business.
I like that.
And that's, I think, the thing that we got. Because same thing. This thing jumped into that. I got a question real quick. Yes. What was the most difficult part in Philadelphia, which has restaurants in every section, every part of the city? What was the difficult part? Was it difficult, should I ask, to break through in that area? Because I'm familiar with that area.
So, honestly, I opened up in 2017.
Okay.
Wasn't too many of me then.
Okay.
I'm in Northern Liberties, Black girl. I think that, and honestly, truly, I'm very blessed. It took off bigger than I expected. Like, the first 4 months, like, even, like, people that were like, it's no way, and all this other stuff, it wasn't really any competition. Now it's different. Yeah. Like after the pandemic, things have changed. It's literally a restaurant everywhere. So when I first opened up, it wasn't too many spaces like mine, especially for our people. Yeah. So now it's way more female owned, Black owned. We have a lot of, you know, restaurateurs that look like me now.
Right.
But then it wasn't as many. So in the beginning it was cool, but like now it's like every time I turn around, especially where I'm at in the Northern Liberties, Town area, it's a new something opening up every week. It's like
Yeah.
I can't even. I'm a foodie too. I like to eat out a lot.
Mhm.
I can't even make it to all these places yet. So
See? It's not just me.
no,
Okay, all right.
I eat out a lot,
Yeah,
but.
because we were ordering like from y'all crazy from 8th and Poplar.
And yes, and in the beginning, like I said, so the beginning of it was definitely like it was wonderful. Like I had to pull in staff, and then like even with that, it was like my girlfriend's kids, me, one of my homegirls. I had like one other cook. Like I was so unprepared for what happened as soon as we opened up.
So speaking of that, your girlfriends and people that you had working for you, love the name. I want a little bit of history. I don't think we need history on the name. It speaks for itself. But you have I don't know if you still do, but from what I understand, you have an all-female staff?
Yes, well, chefs.
Chefs.
Yes.
Chefs. Okay.
So the name came from just people talking trash. So I always cooked. Every event, every party, every function we had, I'm stuck in the kitchen, not having no fun. So then it got to the point where it's like, y'all gonna have to start paying me. I'm not playing with y'all because I ain't even having no fun here. So I can't remember who, or where I was. I had made this food, and then the guys was like, "You didn't cook this," and I was like, "Yes, I did." And they was like, "No, you didn't. Like this ain't like grandma food, somebody aunt food." I'm like, "No, I made all of it." And he was like, "Pretty girls don't cook," and I was like, "Pretty girls do cook." And then I was like, "Hey, that actually could just be the name, Pretty Girls Cook." And like, so I started Pretty Girls Cook in 2015, the catering company. That was the name, and then. So, like I said, that name, I guess, is simple, but as far as like the female chefs go, it was more like being in the industry, you start to see is very male dominated.
Yeah.
Whereas I know you thinking like culinary arts, it's a domestic thing, so it should be more females in the business. And there are a lot, but it's a very male dominated kitchen. So I've had a lot of girls come to me like, hey, I want to work here. I can feel seen. I feel heard. You know, I can express myself. When you work in the kitchen with a bunch of men, it's like nobody's not listening to you.
Yeah.
So, and that's the other thing too with me. I never had a job anywhere. I never worked at any other kitchens besides the bar, which I did myself. I did work at Miss Tootsie's as an intern. Maris, I remember, yes, Michael Parker. I only got to cut stuff. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to do much, but that was like the only other kitchen experience I've ever had. But outside of that, I didn't work for anybody else, so I really didn't know the climate. I didn't know the atmosphere. I didn't know what everybody else was going through. So once they started saying that, and of course, I caught a lot of heat from her. I've hired men. I've had men chefs, but, you know, people are like, oh, that's not right, and da-da-da. But I'm like, people want to come here and see the girls. They want to see the girls back here cooking. So it is all females. They're all black girls. I mean, we'll hire any race. We don't care about stuff like that. But I do like to have all the girls in the kitchen.
I love it. Like, cause it's an all-female mechanic place that I know about.
Upper Darby. Yeah, the joint
it's
Upper
so
Darby,
sexy.
right?
Yeah. What is it? I'm shouting out people. But but y'all great though. Not better than Mr. Kid. Not better than Mr. Kids. Like, but anyway, yeah, I like that that concept and that idea when you come in and you see an all-girl band basically for the most part. But when you think about your journey, whether it was when you was a teacher, started the business, was there ever a time where you lost your win or your wind, like were you just like
Yeah, recently, like 2 years ago, I had gotten some bad management with my finances. So I was dealing with an accountant that didn't do their job properly, and to me that was kind of like the business side being messed with my creative side, and it killed me. So it was like every day I was like just struggling to be inside the restaurant because I kind of resented what was going on I couldn't even function because it's kind of like when you realize like things are mishandled and money is mismanaged, and now it's like I got to come in here and be creative or supportive and hype and excited, and it's like I don't even want to be around y'all right now. I don't even want to be in here because it's not anything anybody did, but it's just kind of was like, so that took me, it was almost like 6 months of like not being able to, I just kind of was like, I'm done. I'll close the restaurant. We could just close. Like that's exactly how I felt because it was like I didn't have no fight in me. I didn't have no drive in me. I felt like it's so hard to be creative when you feel like things are messed up and the behind the scenes. So it took me a while. And like I said, I have such a good support system. Like my son, my friends, my family. So they kind of was like, what can we do? Like, what do we need to do? And like everybody was like, you'll see through this. So, things have been getting better and things have been turned around. But I definitely was like, I'm done. I'm walking away. I literally told my staff, I text all my friends and I was like, February 2025, that's our last day. I'm closing.
And look at you.
Wow.
Still here.
And look
I
at
can-
you. Look at you.
I can relate to that a
Still
lot.
open.
Being an entrepreneur is not for the weak.
No.
And it doesn't matter what level of entrepreneurship you're in. You know me, I run multiple businesses myself, and I know that fight is not always there. You know, it doesn't always take the most major thing for you to feel like that. Some days you just wake up and be like, I just don't feel like it. But the only thing about it is, as the entrepreneur, you don't have an option.
Right.
So there's nobody that you can dump your stuff on.
Right.
Is either I'm going to do it or I'm not.
Exactly.
So I can relate to that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was really excited about you being here, because I'm just becoming an entrepreneur. I never wanted to be one. Like, I did not. I did not. They know I did not. I worked for corporate for 25 years. I just retired, and I love what I did. And is that safety was cool with me.
Yeah.
But God was calling me to something else.
Right.
And so now, and when I'm reading up on you and everything and checking you, I'm like, dang, I'm glad she's here, because for me, this is new for me, especially as a woman, and it's scary. So what advice can you give me and other women like me that's branching out? I got these guys in my ear, so I am lucky because they don't even talk nice to me. So,
It's not true.
they talk nice. I mean, their version of
We
nice is
talk
different.
nice-ish.
Yeah, it's different
Nice-ish.
from.
That's true.
You gotta give her the hard lessons, man.
And but
'Cause
y'all do keep
you
me
can't
put. Y'all
get
do.
coddled. You gonna
Yeah.
get talked to.
Well, the biggest one is just being fearless, having no fear. It is going to take time. Things are going to keep like every day. I felt like the restaurant became like the soaps, like as the world turns. Like if I come in here and something else is broken, this, that, something happened, we forgot this, we lost that. It's like you just have to not give up.
Yeah.
You have to go through all of it. Just stick to it. Because I feel like if you already have it in your mind that you want to do something, they always can be accomplished. I feel like that. But it's going to test you. You know how that goes? My faith is strong. So it's like, this is a test, right, God? Like, is this what we doing today? It's like,
Had a praying
this is
grandmother.
test. I did. She was, as the pastor said, she was a cussing Christian.
Listen, I got a sign on my desk to say I love Jesus, but I cuss a little
Yes.
bit.
So it's like, I be like, when I like get up, I be like, all right, we're gonna try it again today, right? I pray for patience, literally every day. Like, please, Lord, give me some patience today, because these people, I be punching the air. So it's like, you have to have
Pull a
patience.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
She gonna
Yeah.
cry in the car.
Did it cry?
I did a lot. I did a lot. Like, I literally pull up to the store and be sitting outside like,
I don't want to
I don't
go in
wanna-
here.
I've done that, and I left.
sometimes I would come in and I'd be like, y'all cool? All right, I'm out. And that part would affect the business too, because it's like, if you don't care, why should we care?
Yeah.
That leads
If you
me
don't
to
want to
my
be in here, why I want to be in here?
Yeah.
So it's going to test you. I feel like just don't stop. I feel like anything you want to do, it's going to happen for you.
Yeah.
Just don't stop.
Yeah, thank you for that. And I love they know I super love what I do, but just being the whole business, that's new. And people are like, because I retired, and people are like, how you enjoying retirement? What retirement? Because I feel like I'm working harder now, but it's cool because I know I'm doing it for
And you're
me.
working for yourself.
Yeah, so I appreciate that.
It's always wonderful when you're doing it for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What you got?
Knowing a little bit about, actually a lot of bit about the restaurant business, from being in the bar industry with the kitchen, how do you keep your passion in your kitchen? Meaning, we all know restaurants with consistency, and that's the failure of a lot of restaurants, inconsistency. So how do you keep what you love about your business in your kitchen?
So it's like a twofold, I feel like, because of the things that I dealt with last year. It killed the passion, right? And then I'm not sure if you guys know that we did the show with Gordon Ramsay, and that was what my episode was about. People however they took it, that was what the basis was, that he was able to come in and ignite my passion again. Some of the things that we didn't necessarily work out for me and my business after the show. However, what he did was just, changing the menu, just pulling us all back to the basics, showing us that, we actually know how to do all this stuff already. And then it was like, those are the things that kind of excited me again, because the whole 2024, honestly, I can say I didn't have no love, no passion, no care at all. So just, that kind of put a little spark back in me, and being able to see that. So more so, the customers, the customer feedbacks,
Yeah.
the things that they say, like, I don't know you, I've never met you, but you
Right.
said like, oh, the food is good there. So like those things kind of is what keeps me motivated outside of all the behind the scenes things that people don't know about. Just knowing that sometimes I feel like if I do close the store, like some of my, like these people might not eat because like they love it
Yeah.
here. Like
Yeah.
where they gonna eat at?
Yeah.
I have customers that order every day.
Really?
And I'm just like, where Wine gonna eat? Like he ordered,
Right.
we see his name on DoorDash. You like, shout out to Wine. He like, where he gonna eat at? Because I'm clearly feeding him. Like it's like
Hey,
I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to be his personal chef. But those are the things that motivate me. And then
Yeah.
of course I still cater.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do caterings, I actually do them myself. If I'm not available, my team will do it. But for the most part, I do it. So those are the things that make me happy again because I love to cook.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, is that your peace place in the kitchen?
It is, and I feel like they gonna be mad if I say like I like being in there by myself. I don't like when they there. I hate their music. I don't want to listen to stuff they want to listen to. So it's like I like when I'm in there by myself, and then I'm able to like zone out and just get things done. So like catering still, is like something that makes me feel good. So there are different things that make me passionate, but I definitely would say my customers, number one, they always make me feel so good. They always make me feel so special because anywhere I go, people are like, oh, you got this. Oh, we love the food there. And that makes a lot. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So I got a question too. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Hopefully retired, but
Hopefully. That sounds
What
good.
does that look like?
Working on the next thing. She'll have
Right.
another
no.
project.
So I have a few things that I'm working on that we're trying to get up and running. Like the first one is my food truck. I'm trying to get that started. Then like we have like a couple little smaller shops. I'm never going to walk away from the food business. But I do have, I don't know. Pretty Girls Cook is like, it always has me in the whirlwind of like, should we stay? Should we close? Should we sell? Because, I don't want to, but at the same time, business is business.
Yeah.
And some things have to change after a
True.
while. And
True.
so the Gordon Ramsay thing, to circle back to that, we got a whole new menu from him. And we loved it. Me and my chefs, like my girls are amazing. Like literally this TV, so everything is quick. They gave us the menu. They literally had 20 minutes to like learn these brand new recipes and they banged it out. They filled my whole store with like 32 people at one time and my girls killed it.
Wow.
Like killed it. So it was like, we capable of it.
Yeah.
We can get it done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Then we did that. And then people, of course, my normal customer base, they didn't want it. They didn't want none of that stuff. They didn't want any of that food. They was
Really?
like, girl, we ain't coming here for shrimp toast and oysters. We want wings and mac and
Yo.
cheese. Where the salmon at? Stop playing.
Cook that salmon a little more well done.
Yes, they want it well done. They want their wings extra well done. I'm like, oh man. So, it was a learning thing. Like I learned a lot from it. And even doing it, I did some research myself about businesses and like changing the menu can hurt a business really bad. And that hurt me. It hurt me. So we went through the whole process. We had under NDA, we couldn't talk about it in the beginning because we did all the renovations in March. Our show didn't air until July. The whole series was not a public until May. So March, April, May, June, July, I struggled because my customers was like, girl, we don't want this.
Because you had to keep the menu.
We did. And we had two menus at one point, and it's like, I can't house all this food in here at one time because people are coming in here for the Gordon Ramsay menu, but then there are other people that's like, Dominique, I'm not playing with you today. Like,
I want
where
10
is
wings
the
fried
salmon?
hard.
Right.
You don't
And
have
my
no more
macaroni and
burgers. You took the burgers off the menu? Are you crazy? And I was just like, y'all, like, we just gotta go back to the old menu. I'm sorry. So we did a rebrand, but that's what is new now. But outside of that, that was the thing. Learning not to I'm never gonna do that again.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do it again.
Well, one of the things I want to say, I didn't get a chance to watch the entire thing, but I was watching different clips, right?
Okay.
And when Ronnie, is her name Ronnie?
Yes.
Ronnie was making the brisket and she's putting the barbecue sauce on it. And he was complaining. I'm like, yo, no. Like, he was like, she put too much barbecue sauce. I'm like, not in my book. Like, Ronnie, keep
slathering barbecue sauce. So that's like a thing that we changed too.
Because if it's tasty, for me, I'm saying for me, I was liking what Ronnie was doing. Because if it's tasty, I want to taste the sauce and I want to taste the flavor.
So
from the
Ronnie
brisket.
actually makes that's what I was saying. So the thing with Gordon was like a good and a bad at the same time. So yes, he was like, oh my God, all that barbecue sauce. But his
and I'm
point
like,
was,
oh my God, all that
we
barbecue
using
sauce.
real fresh brisket that we cook for 6 hours, and then we put in store-bought barbecue sauce, loading it on top of there. So then it was like, all right, we gotta make it from scratch. That's actually one of Ronnie's specialties. She makes all kinds of different sauces.
I can't wait.
So she made so now we make our barbecue sauce from scratch. We changed the recipe a little bit, but now we see what the thing was. But we gonna give the people the shirt with the mac and yams. We putting it back. It's back on the menu. But we gonna make instead of store bread, store-bought barbecue sauce.
Food this morning.
I mean, because I imagine it tastes good.
No more
we gotta
store-bought.
imagine it.
She makes a passion fruit barbecue sauce. It's delicious.
What
She
day-
makes yes.
What day y'all open again?
We're gonna do
open
road
Wednesday.
trip on purpose.
Yes,
Stacey
yes,
J
it'll
road trip.
be
We
so
come with
fun.
cameras
We
and
bring the whole
everything.
crew.
All right, we'll give you a heads up because
Okay.
we actually talked about that on our. Didn't we talk about that on our call about doing mobile, like going around?
Dom, I was ready.
Yeah, we was
I
ready.
was so
He probably bought it. He probably bought it to go.
We have takeout containers
pull
at
a
the restaurant.
Tupperware-
Oh wow!
I was ready.
Yo,
I was ready.
that
I was
is the
so
most
ready.
ratchet
And I was going to share.
backpack
I was
I've
gonna
ever
share.
seen.
I was going to share.
And
I had everything for
But
us.
where's the foil,
the who?
bro?
No, he wanted to
See,
eat
that
it
was going to be
down.
on the top of the
had to
potato
eat it
salad that I
here.
was going to reuse.
Did you just
Yo.
pull
Oh, because
out
we do have
a
potato salad on the menu now
was
every
so
day.
bag
My
with two
squad is
plates in
special.
it, dog?
My squad is special.
And a
I
fork?
love that.
I ain't get big from
Bro, that is...
That was funny.
Let me put it out there. I'm a little disappointed.
I was like, "You
but
gonna be in the
it's
studio
okay.
today?" He was like, "Yeah,
Yo.
Well, I didn't
That's
know,
right.
like already
right.
with your snack
I'm
bag.
telling mom, man.
That's
for
all right.
real.
We're gonna do
I'm telling her.
we're gonna do a road trip. We're gonna do on purpose with Stacey J. We're gonna do a road trip. We're gonna come down. We
I would love that.
Turn the cameras on and grub.
Yep. Put the girls on the spot. But yeah, it was just like I said, looking at all the business stuff from it, it's things that we could have tweaked and still kept our same old menu instead of just throwing it away. But we was too excited. The passion was definitely like, we got a new menu. And then the customer was like, girl.
Y'all got a new menu.
Yes.
Go back or we going home.
Yes. Period. Pretty much.
Question for
Well,
you.
okay,
What
go
was the intrusion like when it comes to them coming into your personal space and you kind of got to give them the permission to do whatever they want to do?
It was giving me anxiety every day. My staff also knew it, and I snapped out on them at one point. So we had a holding area. We weren't allowed to leave, so we were there filming all day.
Wow.
And they had a little room. They was providing us lunch. The food was terrible. We were pissed off with them. We were you going to have to
gonna
order
take over my restaurant
because
and
they had
give us
craft service
terrible food?
catering, and we was like, this is disgusting. And they was all of us my whole staff was complaining, but. At one point they had us in this holding area, and we couldn't have the music on. We were mic'd 24/7, so they knew everything we were talking about. So these dummies bored. They beatboxing and banging on the tables and singing. And I was like, y'all gotta shut up. Everybody need to be quiet. I'm not trying to talk to y'all like that, but I'm going through something right now. Because it's I'm dealing with having to walk in my space and see what they did, and y'all in here playing and laughing, and it's I'm losing my mind.
That's right. And this
Like,
ain't a
what is
joking time
going
right
on?
now. Yeah.
But I had to walk out. I had to walk away from them and go outside, take a few deep breaths. Like I said, it happened overnight. So we got kicked out on Thursday, and when we came back on Friday, I had a whole new store.
It's like being on a slave ship. They was in there. That's crazy. They held y'all hostage.
I'm just glad to know I'm not the only one that snaps out sometime.
Oh, my goodness, yes, I did.
But I did the same thing, and then I walked
apologized
away.
afterwards.
What's that look for?
Huh?
What's that look for?
It's in tune to what we talking about.
I did apologize afterwards, but they know I was that part. It was giving me anxiety because it definitely was this is a long process. It was a year and a half to get that together. My dad lives in Atlanta, so he would fly on the weekends from when he wasn't working to build to do all the work inside the restaurant.
And they did everything over.
So
that
they
he
didn't
did?
change. So we didn't know. So that's
Okay.
why I was so they changed the decor, the painting, my tables, my chairs. They gave us brand new dinnerware, brand new pots and pans. They did a super duper deep cleaning of my kitchen, which was amazing. It was also a funny part of the show because one of my stove, my charbroil fell apart while we were working. The fire went out, and they had a room inside the restaurant that they were hiding in. Because he has a team. Gordon has a team. He has a lead chef and they're amazing. These bomb ladies that work for him. And they were hiding in the kitchen. And I'm like, did y'all do this on purpose? And they we don't even know how to work the equipment. We literally just cook. And I'm the hose fell out. And then that's on the show. You'll see that's when Gordon comes in. Because he's watching in another room. They're they had all these buildings shut down that they were in different places. And he comes right in. He's like, what's happening? I'm like, the grill's also. I hit the gas line because of course I know how to work all the equipment in there. So I have to turn the gas line off from the back, but the hose that connects the line to the equipment fell out. Like, it's like gas is just running in here, and I thought they did it on purpose. Like, are y'all trying to sabotage me for TV? And they was like, we do not know what's going on. I bust the door open in their little green room, like, I'm not playing with y'all today.
No, that's right.
All her Philly came
That's
all
right.
the way out.
Them girls was like, they was like, we did not do that on purpose. So when he seen it, he came in and he was like, come on. He like improvised, like he like amazingly like jumped in, showed us how to make a steak and the oysters on the fry, like just right on the stove. Like I was like, oh, okay, thank you for coming in and saving the day. But we got it fixed. We figured it out. It was like the power washing must have knocked it off, but it was so funny. But yes, different things happened, and it was definitely a good experience.
It was about to be Pretty Girls Can
crash
Fight.
out too.
Pretty Girls
in the
Can Fight in
Yes,
the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Pretty girls crash out
Oh
too.
my gosh, yes. It's very feisty. It gets very
That's
feisty.
hilarious, man.
But
I love
yeah.
it. I love it. What's one thing that you would say you got out of either the experience of interacting with him or the total experience that you walked away that you will hold on to whether you're still in the restaurant business or not?
Always have integrity about what you're doing. I think that was something that I lost over time, and just in allowing people to do what they wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of made me lose the quality of what I started, and just knowing that this is something that I actually do care about. I'm not a business person. I don't come from a business background. More so, I'm a chef, and you taking integrity and just being more mindful of what I'm creating and making sure that it's a good product, it's good quality every time. So whether if it is store bought or if we do we make everything from scratch now, but making sure that you put integrity to it, whatever you're selling.
I love it.
Dope.
Every good restaurant has that dish.
Mm-hmm.
Not a dish, that dish. What's yours?
I would say it's the salmon.
I keep hearing that.
It used to be the perfect penne. It was the Alfredo. It's actually one of my. I hate it. They forced me to put Alfredo on the menu. But the ladies love salmon. Is our grilled salmon over rice. We make like a confetti rice. It has like spinach and garlic and peppers and cranberries, and it is one of the most popular dishes that we sell outside of our burgers that we put back on the menu. But the salmon is like the go-to. I feel like if I didn't have salmon, like literally, if we run out of salmon, I gotta go to like a regular market and buy it, because it's like they're gonna burn the store down today.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're not playing about the salmon. They don't play about the salmon there. It's just really like they don't play.
I'm gonna have to agree with her. So, like I said, my office was at 8th and Poplar, so we were in there, and I had the menu floating around. I was like, "Hey, we going around the corner and get some food." And
Y'all was buying up all the salmon.
Crime scene truck be pulled right out front. And go in there, get the food, come right out. People be like, "What happened on the block?" Nothing. Mind your business.
We murdered the food.
Who murdered the food? We in here eating.
Yes.
Listen, man. So we probably saw our trucks out there. We came
Yes.
up in that joint. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes.
I want to try it because I have to give up meat temporarily. I mean, probably forever, but I'm gonna start with temporarily. So I got to do more salmon, and I'm not
Oh,
really
yes.
a salmon girl. So
Well, you'll like ours.
okay,
I promise.
All
It's a
right.
little spicy too.
I like spicy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
we
just
we
like
in.
her.
So sweet. I just feel like I'm such a sweet girl. I'm getting a bad rap over here. I don't know why. No, but I want to go into something that Dana told me. My son told me. So I heard you guys been connected for years.
Yes.
And so anybody don't know, my son is our producer for under Chronic Dopeness, and he told me you used to sing.
I did. I
He
did.
said you used to sing. You had to sing a group.
I used to be in a group too. Yes. That started in a group, and then I kind of just was doing my own solo thing. And it's funny because I thought that opening up the restaurant was going to like help me make extra money to fund my music career. And it just took over my whole life and all my time. So all that 4 a.m. in the studio, it was quiet. None of that was happening anymore.
Yeah.
So no, I'm a karaoke singing
queen.
in a restaurant. Like, sometimes when we in the store, but outside of that it's a love that I still have for music. I have a deep love with music. So, but I haven't been doing any singing in a long,
That's how I know you cook.
long time.
Good cooks love good music.
Oh yes.
Oh,
It goes
yeah,
hand in hand, I think.
absolutely.
It does. And I
Yeah.
don't know, like sometimes I always feel like this is probably like very personal. I was like a lady from like the 1945s or something like that, like in my past life. Because I'm telling you, every time I be tripping out, I put on like Aretha and I feel so much better. Like I be ready to
Smart
kill
girl.
somebody, and then I put on
Smart
Aretha,
girl,
like
yes.
the old Aretha, like
Yes.
the like.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'd
with
be
the
like,
poofy, with the
and I'm
with
like,
the poofy
maybe
hair.
I come from a different time
I used
because
to say that,
I don't
yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah.
It settles me. It
Yeah.
calms me. I'll be like back to normal, like all over again.
It's
Yeah.
the same for me. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
me
watch
too.
TV, so music is my exit. That's you know, that's my all day. I don't need nothing else.
Yeah, I feel like it feeds. Well, I know it feeds my soul. I feel like music is the backdrop of my whole entire life.
Yes.
I could look at different periods in my life, and I'm like, because that's when I was listening to, or this song can make
Yes.
you remember
certain
different things. I remember
Absolutely.
even, and my parents were together until my mom transitioned, and I remember we were kids, and they had a big fight. And I don't remember my parents having too many big fights, but what I remember playing downstairs, it was on a weekend. My mom had her girlfriends over. I don't even know what the fight was about. I was a kid, but I remember Reasons being played.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
The reasons. Okay.
Yeah, but
That's-
I didn't like that song for years.
Because of
I didn't like that song for years, and I don't know. My dad would be okay with me telling this because he don't be on social media anyway. So,
I'm gonna tell Pop.
but
Jot
when we
this
woke
down.
up, you are such a
saying.
snitch, yo.
I'm
Always,
just-
oh,
my bad.
yeah. So when we woke up that morning, my mom wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
My mom has never not been in our house. Like my mom was the real like Claire Huxtable, like that kind of mom. And I'm like, where's my mom? So we went to my aunt's apartment and she was there. But she wound up, we all came back home together. But for me, that was traumatic. Like you wake up and your mom is not there.
Right.
And you heard your parents arguing. So Reasons, every time I
It was
heard
a
that song,
traumatic song.
yeah,
I
it
get
was.
it. I
Yeah.
get
I'm good with it now. I'm over it. This was my therapy moment. Yeah.
If Phil or Bailey walk in here, it might be something different. She might bust Phil or Bailey upside the head.
But I'm the same way. Music.
Yeah, I mean, if I ever got back into music, it would just be behind the scenes because I used to write a lot. I wrote all my stuff. I wrote for other people. So I always think about it sometimes. And then I ran into one of my friends that I used to do production. He used to produce most of my stuff. And he's like, why don't you just release something? I said, sir, I'm about to be 40. Like, I don't think it.
Don't do that. Don't do
Or
that.
about to be 40. Big
Listen,
deal.
we keep reinventing
About
ourselves
to be
all
40.
the
Not
time.
If
as
you don't
no
knock it off-
singer. You can't come out.
Man,
Come on
listen,
now.
That's
Yes,
too
you
much,
can.
y'all. That is
if,
too
if,
much.
if the
If you
Lord
could-
put it on you,
Yes.
don't be sitting there ignoring them.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Josey and I was in a
Don't
group
do
Yeah,
called
we was
Four
in the group.
Horsemen.
We was the Four Horsemen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me, yeah.
We ain't sing though.
We ain't sing.
Okay. I don't know if I should indulge in that.
Dom, just follow my lead. on
Okay,
that.
this is quiet.
disclaimer?
No. She walked right in and sat right down, so she open to everything. You getting everything.
I'm not going to ask anymore. I'm
When
quiet.
when you see my head tilt like this,
Okay.
just that's having a moment of silence. Prayer.
If it's one person you could cook for, who would it be?
It would probably be Beyonce because I love her. But I mean, realistically, I cook for a few people actually. I cook for Patty. Patty LaBelle is one of my clients. Jasmine Sullivan,
Wow.
Fabulous. He's like my fake brother. He's always there.
Really?
Yeah. Skilla Baby is our new. Every time he come to Philly, he texts my phone, "Hey, I'm about to pull up. Can you get my food together?" So, but maybe like her, Tiana Taylor. I don't know. Like to me, honestly, it wouldn't even be about a celebrity right now. My thing that I would like to do the most would be like a wedding catering. Like I've never catered a wedding, but I would love to do like a plated dinner for someone for their wedding. Like, I'm sure that it'd be amazing and I
You
can
could do
execute it.
mine.
But
You could do mine.
Oh,
'cause,
really?
Look, yeah. Well, I don't have a prospect, but kid, my bro is great play matchmaker. Already done. I
Okay.
gave him an assignment. So we get this together.
I would
then.
love to cater. I feel like that's like one thing I have not done yet in my career that I would really love to do.
But you gotta be caterer and guest though.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
gotta be my special guest.
See, I have
like-
real bad like.
And then you gotta sing.
Oh
Look,
my
Yup.
goodness!
Hey, let me get it
And you
all.
gonna get the trifecta?
We can be your backup.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me.
Not the
we got
singers.
you.
Yeah.
No, we
The
you
full-
dancers.
Oh, sorry.
Slide
Yeah,
out.
we do.
Shoo-doo.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
part.
Nobody came to see you, Otis.
You want my part? Well, you ain't gonna get it.
Oh God.
This is what your backup would be.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
Got you.
we be good. We got you though. We,
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
yeah, just keep it in mind.
you can pay us with food. We be good. With
That,
that.
but
I
you know
love
what?
paying people with food.
But I think it's ironic.
That's the thing I do.
What I think is really ironic is that you have a passion for cooking and your food is delicious. You have a passion for singing and writing. and some of your closest clients are people that are well-known individuals in the music industry, I'll definitely, like he said, I definitely wouldn't write that off because there's some reason why that connection is there like that, and you're passionate about it. Every time you talk about singing, you was like, because I even think about it sound. Like you smile, you can see the light. Come on, because I was going to ask you, what are you most passionate about? From just observing you, I'm thinking it's both, but one is greater than the other.
Well, for now, I feel like I always tell people I'm an artist, period. So my artistry, whether it's in food or music, I dance, I sing. I used to make clothes. I don't make clothes anymore. I used to sew. My mom, she made jackets, like pony hair and like mohair, like big heavy coats. So she taught me how to sew. So I know how to like use machines and I know how to hand stitch. So I do a lot of stuff. So I always just say like I'm an artist, period. I do not know how to draw, but that's it. Like that's where it stops. But I love art, and I feel like all of it together, it does combine. So when people ask me, I don't say I'm a chef. I always say I'm an artist.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking it wasn't that hard for you to walk away from your job. You can create any kind of business. You could walk out of here today and be like, you know what? I think I'm going to, because you are an artist and everything that you are very well skilled at, it seems like you could do anything. So it's easy for you. You'll have anything that you can fall back on. A lot of people, we don't have that. Not everybody has that. Can sing, can write. You write, perform, cook. You be like having your own banquet, your own show. Be like, wait a minute, I can run back to the kitchen.
I haven't performed in a very long time either. And it's funny, I did do a lot of performances. I opened up for people when they came here. That was like a thing. I mean, I really was into music. It was definitely my thing.
If you don't stop with your nonsense, you know you about to get yelled at like we your daughter, big brothers and big sisters.
Right?
You talking about I'm about to turn 40. I don't give a good
goddamn. If the restaurant is about to turn 10 years, that means the music is way, way old because I was doing that.
Stacey, give her a beat.
Have you listened? Listen to some of these singers out now?
Well, yeah, you know
they're
funny?
not singing.
I know, and I always joke about that because I'm like, shit, coming up in my day, you really had to know how to sing because they'll tear you apart. And like open mics, like I used to sing at the open mics that they had. They still do them now. And then there used to be a place right on Baltimore Avenue. I think it burned down or something like that. I sang in there a few times, like in open mics, but like these girls now, I'm like, what? I could sing circles around them.
You got AI hitting the charts. You have an AI artist that's hitting the top 40 charts.
One of my friends, like he's always like, Dom, come on. Like I'm like, bro.
Hey, we got a booth. Ain't it a booth in this joint? Get her on the joint.
It's
today.
over. It's quiet. It's quiet for that. It's quiet for that.
It's not over.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing in the restaurant world. But
say that now. I'm gonna take your album art picture.
But here's the thing: if anybody,
I'm gonna take your album art picture. I'm gonna hold you to that today on December 1st.
If anybody needs some help behind the scenes, I'm always willing to help.
I don't know. We're gonna be praying about that one because we will, even though you ain't asking us to. But we will.
I appreciate it.
Because here's the thing: like if you get your team and your management, and I know that's what you're working on right now. Like I know it sounds like you in an awesome place with with your business. But what if the day will come like right now, he can be here because he got his team to where he can leave and come hang out in the studio all day long. Right? I'm asking you for inspiration over here.
No, absolutely. It took a long time though. You know, and it's like
I still haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
I did prior to the pandemic. In 2019, I would say that was my best year. I had every position was filled. I literally was never there. I didn't have to be there. And then when the pandemic came, it shut me down. It definitely was like, not even that, you know, just changed the dynamic of people and their work ethics and actually wanting to come in and show up to do a job. It's just, people figured out ways to make money easily at home on their own. It was like, what am I coming here for 12 hours?
Yeah.
So, but outside of that, I did have it and I'm just trying to get it back. But the quality of people is different now. People don't really want to work.
Yeah, they always going to find a shortcut, a way to do things different than what you want them to do.
You know.
Yeah, so I get that.
Well, these guys, they'll be checking that because they don't. You let them hear your dream. Oh, it's becoming a definite reality.
Oh wow.
With these right here, no, they don't play. They don't play. It's rough, but I don't care. I grew with all brothers, or whatever. So
you gonna roll up and we got studio time booked. You got to wrap this up and come on, get in the car. We got to send a van on the side and grab you.
I'm cracking up. Send a van to pick me up.
All right. One way or another.
All right. Let's go to your top since you are and I'm gonna get this from all we're gonna do all of us. Your top 3 R&B artists to date. Well, I already heard a little Aretha Franklin, but I'll let you.
Aretha, Tiana Taylor, and who do I currently like? I like Brent Fayez. I think that I like his writing. I like his style. I like his sound, his voice. So I like him too right now. I listen to him a lot.
Jonathan?
Did she just Jonathan me?
Josey.
Okay. Top 3 current R&B?
Whatever. To
All
date.
right.
for you.
Babyface got to be in there. I can't forget Luther. Can't forget
Luther.
Big Luther.
That's what I'm saying. I like both too.
That Luther.
I like both too. I had this debate on another podcast. I like both. I don't feel like it's a difference.
Big Luther.
There's no difference.
Don't you remember you told me that right there? Yeah, exactly. That right there. So number 3 would be
They was trying to let you know they can sing. That's what that was about.
Oh, okay.
yeah, let's see. Luther, Babyface, and oh man.
Your boy.
Who?
October.
October London?
Yeah.
I saw a dude this weekend look like him. I told him, I said, you November London.
I'm screaming.
I saw him Saturday. I swear to God, he looked like
so petty.
I told him he was November London. He bust out laughing. So I would go with, you know what? And this may not, I like Kim. When Kim first came out, his style's changed now though. But Kim, yeah, I would go with them 3.
Okay. Who you got, Mr. Kid?
I'm gonna go with Layla Hathaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luther, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And for my 3rd, that's hard. Exactly. That's real hard.
Because it can change, right? It can change.
Yeah, it can. And, this might be a long shot, but I'm going to go with like a Will Downing.
Okay.
That's cool.
He the bros.
Yeah.
That's my frat brother. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I did that.
yeah. It's a different
My bad.
show. Different
All
show.
right, my bad.
Different
I'm
show.
sorry.
It's the
Different
boots
show.
on the ground.
Yeah, wait a minute, please.
All right, I'm giving my top 3. My top 3, I'm with Aretha like you, old school, back in the where you can hear the little crackling going on. I really do like what's his name? This thing Built for Love. Oh, PJ Morton.
Okay.
PJ Morton is my new obsession, and I really like her. I like her.
Talented.
Nice vibe with her, and I'm in the October London now, but I really like her as well. So I threw an extra. I did throw an extra up in there. Yeah. So I got a couple of other things I know they want us to wrap it up, but we ain't going to wear. So, all right, real quick. So this is quick verses. Love Jones or Love and Basketball?
Love and Basketball.
Love Jones, of course.
I actually hate that movie.
Why? You gotta
should have
go.
said that
You
before
gotta
you
go.
sat
Yeah, I know. We
down.
wouldn't let you.
Somebody broke a heart
You
around
come
that time or
here.
something.
No, I just think it's unrealistic. I feel like it's very unrealistic.
You stomping down the street like somebody stole your bike.
What?
I'm not a fan.
They call me brother to the night. Come the blues in your left thigh, trying to become the funk in your right. What?
I just feel like the plot, it was very
Ma'am.
unrealistic to me.
Oh, you got
Sorry.
to go.
Love
Jones.
That's what I was giving new homies.
Love it. Sorry.
No. So it's 3-1. So
I'm an Aquarius, so
So am
something
I.
little.
January, February.
February.
Oh, she's
I'm
crazy.
a real one.
Yeah, them February Aquarius,
real one.
boy. Woo.
I'm a February Pisces.
Oh, wow.
She's
I love
crazy.
Pisces.
Thank you. Because Pisces and most Aquarius do get along.
Love Jones.
Love Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me one more. Y'all get another one.
Let's
Oh, Scarface or Godfather.
Scarface.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Of course, absolutely.
Why? Tell me why.
Because Tony Montana came from nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Why you talking like you in a
Because
movie?
it came
Because
from
Tony
Cuba.
Montana
And
came
next
from
thing you know,
nothing.
he was in there. He had everything. He
Say
had
his name right.
cocaine.
Tony. not
Tony Montana. He had cocaine stacked up, and they started the shootout at the end. What?
Yeah.
What?
All right. I just like all the different stories that was entwined in the Godfather. All right, so I'm out here by myself now. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. All right, give us one kid before we sign out.
I don't know.
You got enough for us? All right, how about I was gonna give Patty but I'm not now.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to you on air. So we get one. Ooh, New Edition or Boys and Men.
New Edition.
Come on, lover boy.
Oh man,
What you be
I'm gonna
playing
say
for
New
the
Edition because
ladies?
that's we will do. Can you stand the rain in a heartbeat?
Yeah.
The Four Horsemen will. And
The Four Horsemen.
we will
It's Four
do.
Horsemen.
Can
It's
you stand the rain?
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions, but don't put "Can you stand the rain" on.
Okay, all right.
You just like that.
Yeah, New Edition.
No Edition.
New Edition. Okay, lastly, out of all the little pop outs from New Edition, which one is your favorite between Johnny? Well, we ain't gonna put Ralph in that, but out of all the pop outs, what's your favorite? All the subgroups.
All of the sub. Oh, you mean
when they
individual
popped out,
artists?
right? The
Right,
individual
I got
artists
you.
that came out in New Edition.
I like Bobby Brown.
I was about to say Bobby Brown probably
I
got to
like
be the
Bobby
one.
Brown.
I can agree with that.
I like
Yeah.
Bobby Brown.
I
Yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
agree.
Because everybody else just kind of they hit, but they didn't hit.
Yeah.
Bobby had everything, every little step I take, all
Yeah,
of that,
and
all
the
of them
moves,
joints,
he had everything.
and the
He had
dance moves and
energy, the
everything.
vibe.
He had
Yeah.
Whitney.
And he had Whitney.
I love you, Bobby. And they had,
We love that
and
couple.
they had
We love
crack.
that couple. Alleged.
Allegedly had
Allegedly. That's
crack.
right. Thank you, Dom.
They had a love that just wouldn't crack.
Yes, period. I like that. That was a good one. That was a good one.
But Dom,
Show
we
me
thank
receipts.
you for being here today.
Of course,
But
thank
before we
you.
go, can you just leave all the young ladies out here, or the young girls, or even people that's thinking about starting a business? I know you gave me some advice earlier, but girls or women that's trying to transition into your business or the restaurant field or any dream that they have, what do you want to leave us with today?
Just keep trying. I mean, clearly you've exposed me, so I've done everything. You
Yeah,
know, just
yeah.
keep trying. Don't
Yeah.
stop. Try everything. Don't whatever you want to do, just try it. Just go at it. Spend all your money. Just take a stab, jump out the window, buy all the t-shirts, sell, whatever you need to do. I feel like you should just do it. Just try it and don't stop. Something's going to stick. Throw everything up and something's going to stick.
Make a business card and you in business.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Oh, that's what they did to me.
That's a new one.
It was like they was gonna be my clients. So it's like, get a business card, and I
Just
said, "What y'all
create
need
an
me to
email,
do? Get
right?
the business card." I was
Create
like,
an
okay.
email and now you're in business.
and you in business.
Yep, that's how it works.
I love
Well, thank
that.
you guys. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to Don before she go?
We'll be there.
Period.
As you can see, I'm ready.
Trust and believe we will be there.
Yes.
And
I'm excited for you guys to
Don't
come.
come back empty-handed to nobody's house. It ain't my house, but I'm just saying in general.
Well,
Just
we'll send a
Sorry.
smoke signal and let you know.
I might beat y'all
We'll
there.
let you be a guest co-host at the spot that day.
I sure
Okay.
is welcome.
All right, Jonathan. Okay. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you. Thank you guys for
Thank
having
you.
me. I
Thank you for
appreciate
showing
it.
up.
Thank you.
Yes.
Girl, you know